Way. Alright. Going again. Isaac 2.0. Eden. For the millionth fucking time. This is already my 15th run as Eden in a row. Oh my god, this haircut is beautiful. And I got Mom's Pearls, which is trash. My favorite part about Eden is the sweet, sick, beautiful dews.
That's a good dude.
And I thought my hair was wrapped around my throat in some sort of weird kind of way, but it's just this pearl necklace. Which is not sexual.
Too late.
Later, dude. Nah, nothing.
I already laughed at it.
Oh, okay, that makes it sexual. Mom's Pearls, range upgrade. Who cares? I don't even know what my range initially was, so the upgrade to it doesn't really mean anything to me.
The hell is that? Item?
It's this fucking thing that makes me choke myself to death, and I can gain health if I get down to like the last tick on it. But if I go one iota over, it'll do damage to me, so it's something I'm never going to use. Because it's a good way to accidentally kill yourself.
Yeah, I mean, just ask, fuck, what's it? David Carradine.
Okay. Where is he? Hmm? I'll ask him.
He's in the ground.
Oh, I get it. He did that choking thing.
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, which is when you have sex with your car and then you accidentally.
Do you know that there's an episode of Californication that's all about that? With David Duchovny. I know that that's a title of an episode, but I don't watch it because I don't like X-Files.
Yeah, and Californication has got to be exactly like X-Files.
Same guy.
Yeah.
You can't be two different people if you're on TV. That's lying.
Exactly.
No, okay, but so my Switch is hooked up to my HDMI cable on my freaking thing, on my monitor, and my computer is hooked up to the DisplayPort input. Whenever I'm playing on my Switch, even when my computer's on, kicking up mad computer bits, it'll just be like, ah, there's no TV, or there's no computer on this TV. Let's kick it all over to the other monitor. And, wait, did my camera move, or was I just sitting funny? God. I can't wait till I have that new desk and I can stop having wires flopped all over the place. It's gonna be a fun day. First floor sucked. I wonder how many hearts I have. Probably like 1/2 of 1 heart. A little bit more. That's how I'll get through here by walking hard into this wall. So, are you going through Night of the Woods on your second time, like, for the alternate story points?
Yeah, for the alternate story, and also to see what is new in it between.
Oh, there's a new game plus?
No, because I didn't have the
Oh.
autumn.
That's what it was called? That's a beautiful name for it. Because that's that song that you get. Wait, I just lost my deal with the double chance because I went into this fucking...
Yeah, the weird autumn edition was like the free update for it, but the version I had was older than that.
That's cool. I like... It's part of the reason that I love, or I like these indie narrative games. I don't like all of them. I liked What Happened to Edith Finch or whatever.
What happened to Robot Jones?
I liked, what was that Chinese room game called, where you just walk around and then the light tells you the story of people going into space or something. I don't remember. It's a really good story, though. Everyone's gone to the rapture.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like,
I never
I
bothered
just
with
kind
that
of,
game because I feel like the title kind of gives away the ending.
but they didn't. That's the
Where'd
thing.
everybody
They got
go?
you.
Oh, they went to the Rapture.
That's the greatest trick the devil ever played, was telling the world that everybody went to the Rapture. But they didn't. There was some sort of weird multi-dimensional thing or something. I don't remember.
It's a resonance cascade, of course.
I think it's that sounds right.
No, that's from Half-Life.
Oh, I thought that was from Ghostbusters. What's the Ghostbusters one where they
cross
shoot their lasers? Yeah, that's what it is.
Imagine all life as you know it coming to a complete halt and every cell in your body exploding at the speed of light.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not. Oh my god, we got fucking little brimstone from a regular... Whoops.
I don't know, actually,
regular
that's like a good way to die. I mean, that's as instant as a death can be.
Yeah, but what if you could feel it? Hmm?
Well, I mean, it's the speed of light. You're not going to feel it for very long.
True. Too true.
It'll hurt really, really bad for a shorter amount of time than your brain is capable of perceiving.
Yeah, and also, that's stupid. Don't they cross their streams later on in the movie? I've seen it once. I've seen Ghosty Boys once.
That is how they beat the old final boss. But
so they say, don't do this, and then they say, alright, let's do that thing we specifically warned against.
The idea is that crossing the streams creates like a tremendous, disastrous amount of energy. But they're actually doing something with that energy instead of, just being, out and doing it like in a normal setting.
Everybody told me crossing the streams is when you're peeing, and there's another guy and he's peeing.
Yeah.
And that's it.
No, that's called sword
Don't
fighting.
do it. Oh, I thought that was just when you touch ding-dongs.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Why do they have such stupid names for everything? Sword fighting. Those aren't swords. They're just little sausages. Body sausages. I'm really glad that I'm not the guy who comes up with names for stuff. You know who's really good at coming up with names for random things is David Wong. Have you read any of his books? He did John Dies at the End.
Yeah, I think you've talked a little bit about
it.
But,
he's also like the editor-in-chief of Crack.com, so he has a bunch of like factoids in his brain. Oh, cool, health down, wonderful.
Cracked fired like 90% of their writers or something.
Oh wow, that's probably all David Wong doing, because he wanted all that sweet money for himself. Bloody pity, not good.
Yeah, they fired a lot of people, I think, just because they weren't profitable enough to keep operating with real writers.
Mm. Well, I mean, the website is pretty fucking clickbaity anyway.
Yeah, it has degenerated a fair bit, I would say.
Yeah, didn't they used to do Photoshop Fridays? Those were cool.
Now they just use the freaking Photoshop Fridays as articles, pretty much.
Wow. God, I remember those back in fucking high school. I'm old as dirt.
I remember when Cracked used to actually write interesting things.
See, I don't know if I actually paid attention to it or if I just watched when my roommate at the time was looking at Photoshop Fridays, and then I would laugh because... Oh shit, we just got the relic. We just won this run! See, you can't say that in Gungeon. You can't say, we just got one item. The entire run is won unless I just fall asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, what's it called? The Fight Saber's kind of like that.
Dude, you watched me with the Fight Saber not flawless a single boss.
Yeah, you kind of fell asleep at the wheel.
I was trying my hardest. I was furious that entire run at how badly I was playing.
I don't know how you did that, but you had the Fight Saber and the Elder Blank.
Yeah, I just like walked into bullets every time a boss showed up.
The Elder Blank alone should be enough for you to flawless everything.
Tis true. Oh my god, Dim Bulb. God damn it, I need to get rid of this fucking shit item. Dim Bulb is great, but I can't actually run out of juice. So the Dim Bulb works by running out of energy in your active item, and then it gives you a ton of stat boosts. But this one, it's like, to run out of energy, I have to physically, like, do damage to myself. I don't want that fucking shit. I need a further. I will take Rainbow Baby because why the fuck?
Oh no, I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna shoot me in the ass later on. I'm gonna pick up Dim Bulb. Damn, we got gold keys and gold bombs. We're just gonna be exploding up and unlocking everything we can get our grubby little hands on. Oh, and they are grubby and little. This shop better be a fucking shop and not a greed.
I really don't like that you just stop getting fucking shops and treasure rooms.
I know.
I don't, like... So it's just like if you get to a certain point and you just don't have good items, you're fucked.
Kind of. There are other ways to get good items, but they're a lot more unlikely, and they're a lot more a pain in the ass most of the time. Most of the time it ends up being like you give money to money or health to a bum, to a beggar, or... Oh shit, that's perfect, actually, that black room. Or you... Fucking Christ. Or you, find, like, a roulette, or something like that. Or you get a deal with the devil through a random card. It's so rare, but then, like, you get to the chest, and then you get those 4 chests. If you have the right items, you can turn that into more, but it's such a low chance, you know, of that actually being great. Jesus.
You know what I just realized? I think you only get one chance to hang out with Angus in Night in the Woods.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I'm excited about that.
I don't think it only
Do you hang out with him and his family?
No.
No.
No, it's
Heard his family's pretty shitty.
Did he talk about that in your game already?
Mm-hmm. He didn't talk about it into any specifics, but he was like...
He was like, oh, I gotta do family stuff. And they're like, oh, is that good? And he's like...
Yeah, he kind of was like, it is doing family stuff, and didn't explain any further.
Yeah, when you hang out with him, he goes into a lot more detail about that.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm excited about that. Excited to be sad.
I think there's a part where, without spoiling anything, there's a part where where you have something to do with each of the 3.
Uh-huh.
And I don't think you only end up having time to do 2 of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that they're giving you some second playthrough options. Because I feel like I kind of made the mistake of watching Jackie a little bit when she was playing, and I saw her do something with B that made me extremely sad, and I was like, I'm gonna try to avoid that day.
Was it the dinner?
Yes.
Oh god, that was... I had to fucking stop playing. I had to stop
really
playing.
Sad.
I was just like, oh my god, no! No!
And I'm not... I don't know. I know
Shut up, May. Shut your fucking face.
That's
one
of the things that actually bothers me. Oh shit! Does this give me Dim Bulb forever? It does. We're keeping Diplopia for a little while.
What is there?
It's gonna be a bummer. Diplopia is the ability to double any pedestal item, but it goes away after 1 use. However,
because it's got...
I can use it on it.
Because it's
got extreme power. Yeah. It does. Yeah, it doesn't have a charge, so it counts as an active item that is always used, basically, for some stupid reason. It's pretty dumb.
So it will double any pedestal item. So if you get a Steam sale,
mm-hmm.
But actually, that's probably not that. Steam sale's not as great as I thought it was because there's fucking like no shops.
If you get a double Steam sale early, or if you get like just a, I've gotten runs where you get double Steam sale and then, oh god, I have the I'm excited pill on this fucking pause. Double Steam sale and restock, where you just summon new items anytime you use them. You can just get every item in the game. I've had that happen, and it's fucking
just like, all right, time for all the breakfasts.
You'll eventually run through every possible item in the game, and then it just gives you breakfast.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
Which I actually think that's a pretty neat little feature.
No,
like they had some
to do
in-game...
that because it used to be that it would create something that would crash the game.
Hmm.
Which is where the item undefined comes from.
Oh, okay.
Because when you went through the game's entire item pool, then it would spawn undefined. And then if you got it and if another item would spawn, that would then crash the game.
I still think like that's a cool system. Okay, so we don't need to use Diplopia yet, which is good. If I get 2 great deal with the devil items, I will use Diplopia and get both of them for no cost at all. It's kind of like a super coupon. Curse of the fucking Blind, go fuck yourself. Give me some luck, game. Oh yeah, I forgot that Dim Bulb actually gives you luck when it's active.
Ooh.
So I'm at positive luck for, I guess I was at 0.16 luck. Ah, fuck. Yipes. Yipes on dipies. I gotta come in for the cooler catchphrase. Not a good one. I was watching this video on how to get best streaming settings for OBS a while back, and this guy was like, "What's up? It's your boy Jamalio," and I was like, "Oh, video off."
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, no, I just want the footage, thank you.
I would rather never know than have to hear anybody say that, like, ever.
When I was playing Mortal Kombat X for a little while, I'm like, oh, I wonder what all the fatalities in the game look like, and I'm like, all right, let me find a video, so-and-so fatality, and I search for it, and then it's just like a dude talking for like 5 minutes. Why? This could have been like a 15-second video, just... and then the dude gets his head chopped off or whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't need... I guess, how do you make it your own? But don't. If you're doing that, you're doing a service. And if you are lucky enough to be the one that everybody... Undefined. Okay. Well,
that's exactly what I was just talking about.
Yeah. And I say it's going to stay on that pedestal. And if I get a way to absorb, I'm going to do that.
I don't remember what undefined does.
I think it's
a random teleport, but to a very small number of places. Like it's a.
Is it? Oh, I thought it was like it changed all your stats.
No. That's.
I don't know.
It's a random. I remember that was a random teleport.
Other items.
Okay, it teleports you to the treasure room, the secret room, the super secret room, the black market, or I am error.
Oh god, the fucking black market is great. The black market is essentially a deal with the devil shop where you can. What is this? Fuck! Fuck! Fuck!
What? I missed it.
You'll see it. It's the reason that you don't pick up Curse of the Blind items.
No.
Well, this run might be impossible. Remember earlier when I was talking about it was a guaranteed win because I got the relic.
Here's your guaranteed loss.
If I fight a hard enough boss and I get hit just at the wrong time, I'll just go on forever. Degas? Degas. Alright, let's see if we can still do this. Fanny pack, I don't know what it is. Catch a bunch of flies. No thank you. We're out of here. Fuck this run! Fuck Curse of the Blind! I feel like I should do a normal mode run and just stomp ass one of these days. Always doing these hard mode runs and.
What is actually harder in hard mode?
Curses are a lot more frequent. Champion enemies are a lot more frequent. It sounds like I'm saying frequent wrong. Frequent. Okay, just give me an arrow. That doesn't do anything. And I think luck matters more or something. I don't know. I think the champion enemies and bosses, doubled bosses, things like that are a lot more common. Luckily, my tier rate is pretty high, so Cursed Eye has a decreased chance to actually go off. But if I just start charging and get hit right then, I'm fucked. Have to do the whole fight over again. Little Gish can suck my little Gish. Hey, this room.
What was Little Gish again?
It's a familiar that shoots out tar shots that can slow down your enemies. He's all right. He's not like negative. He's just not pausey either. He's not mad pausey.
Yeah,
all right, need deals with the devil.
Never say that again.
I gotta get those millennial viewers, you know. Do they still talk like that?
I don't think anybody has ever said mad posy, unless they just got their HIV test back.
That's funnier to me than it should be. Dude, my test was mad posy. Just like very proud of it.
It's like, you know, it's a bad thing. Right? No, man, it's positive. Positive's good. Stop being so negative, man.
No, I dated a girl who said soups and totes and all that shit. It was a bad relationship.
Well, yeah, obviously you just fucking said it. She was a girl who said soups and totes. The only time you should use the word totes is if you're referring to a fucking bag.
That's it. Tote bag, or as I call it, a scrote bag. Oh! I'm Andrew Dice Clay. I say scrotum. Hickory dickory dock. I used the word scrotum.
Yeah, I think that was his joke. Verbatim.
Pretty close.
It is Dane cooked Andrew Dice Clay.
What was it? Hickory dickory dock, your mother sucked my cock. Audience erupts into laughter. Comedy was dog shit back in the day.
There was that other guy who just, like, he screamed all the time.
Chris Rock.
No. Chris Rock
Gilbert
doesn't scream, he just talks really loud. Difference.
Christopher Rockley.
This guy literally just screamed. He's like, ow! Ow!
Robin Williams?
No. Yeah, like that was actually how he screamed. I'm not just like doing that to be loud. I mean, he actually screamed like, ah!
Weird. That kind of reminds me of one of Louis C.K.'s favorite comedian buddies. This guy named Todd Barry, and he's this. Yeah, he's like this kind of mumbly guy, but he would do jokes where he's like, and then this happened. But it's the opposite. He would like silently say the opposite of his thing. Yeah, and it's just like, dude, no. You need more than one style of joke. Yeah, right.
This suit is black nut.
Perfect. Mwah. It's a masterpiece.
Yeah, I don't remember any of this guy's jokes, but I can kind of remember him just like muttering into a fucking microphone. Yeah, just
I'm
kind of
very mad about everything.
That talks like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like if
that's a pretty perfect,
was an airline pilot.
I wish Mitch Hedberg had never done all those illegal drugs to death.
Yeah, that would have been good if he had just not done drugs to death. Also, Chris Farley, while we're at it.
Yeah, all those guys. Don't do drugs until you're dead from them.
Bill Hartman's wife, to a lesser extent.
She did drugs to death and then double suicided? Wait, no. Murder suicided.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Asshole.
She had a drug problem, and then she relapsed, and then she did that.
Sucks. Phil Hartman would have been a really good Zap Brannigan. And alive.
Yes.
It would have been two great
I
things.
find the most erotic part of the Zap Brannigan is the Phil Hartman.
I think I love how oh man, I just bought shit and now I gotta sneak. I could have used Diplopia. Oh well. Oh wait, this is the last shop. Last native shop.
Did Greed just instantly die?
Yeah, I bought Mama Mega. It does a like 100 times the damage explodey at every time you enter a room.
Oh.
And it also unlocks a lot of vagina.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, a lot of vagina. God, I was
top tier humor right there.
Dude, I was at work. Someone mentioned the old James Bond's movies, and I was like, pussy galore, whatever. And then I was silently to myself, not admitting it to anyone, but remembering how hard I laughed when a lot of vagina showed up in Austin Powers.
I always laugh when
I was like 12 years
shows
old.
up. I'll just be sitting around and just I look over and suddenly just boom everywhere.
Oh fuck, why did I use that thing that would have given me an escape from boss rush? Actually, I just need to take a hit and I can get out of boss rush with a fucking Cursed Eye. Cursed Eye can actually be useful for a very few things.
In that exact one situation and nothing else.
I mean, you can use it if they're like, if you're trying to clear more rooms before you clear Delirium. That's another slight. Oh fuck! I went the wrong way. And now I'm gonna lose access to boss fight. Fuck. And I should have used Diplopia. I should have used Diplopia in that fucking amazing.
You could lose access to a boss fight.
Boss rush. Boss rush is
boss rush. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. If you leave the room where boss rush or hush happens, and then the timer passes the requisite time, then you just lose it. But I could have had 2 rotten babies, and I could have had 2 incubus buddies, and now I just have 1 of each, and it sucks, and I'm sad. It would have been pretty late in the thing. But Incubus is amazing because it is, you see how it's firing better than my Cursed Eye? Like, it's just firing the full charge without any delay instead of it just
This would be
having to
one
charge.
time that a D4 might be marginally useful.
Could be. There's certain things I don't want to lose, like said familiars, but I would love to get rid of Cursed Eye. Would love it so much. I would even take like a full run, complete reroll of everything. Hey, a crawl space. Oh my god, is it a black market? Come on, black market. Nope. Hey, but Booger Tears are amazing. Oh, it's poison damage though. That's still pretty good. My damage is pretty high.
Blank Rune. Is that also copy?
Blank Rune is randomly uses any of the other runes that you have unlocked. I think I actually have some runes locked still. I know I have some cards locked because I haven't done all the challenges. No, I think I got all the runes actually. It's just cards. Get out of here, guys. So I haven't been hit while charging once while using, since I've gotten the first eye.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Throwback. Callback. That's a secret room. Don't tell me it's not. I told you. This is an error room, but it doesn't have I am error.
It's funny to me that Angus wears a suit every day. And he works at a fucking video store.
I've known people that dress like modern day dandies like that. And it sucks. It's a boring personality trait to like identify with.
It's just like, well, I don't have a personality, so I'll just wear a suit every day.
It's like people with weird pets, like birds that they carry around with them. It's not. That doesn't make you cool.
No, but
you
bird is
stupid.
cool, so... I mean,
I
it's
guess,
something.
but that doesn't make the person.
The suit's not cool, but a bird is cool.
Mother fucking game, can you fucking deal with devil? I only have one more floor. I gotta deal with devil on it!
What is that thing? Oh. HP and look up.
Look up's good. I'm at 4.6 at all. That means some, I actually have the opportunity for more treasure trust. Oh, there we go! There was Cursed Eye.
True, but it's the first room, so I mean, it's almost a good thing.
Could be. It could take me closer to the boss, get me closer to a potential hush, but it could send me way the fuck the wrong way, and I have more rooms to clear to get there. Oh god, a hush fight with fucking Cursed Eye.
You just
I think I could do it.
Don't fight him. just
you
basically
basically
have your familiars do all the work.
Yeah, I would basically just stay charged the entire time and let Incubus. Oh my god, I might get to hush. No, you motherfucking shit of a dick of a game.
I'm gonna guess you got teleported.
Oh yeah. But this floor is really short.
Algaes, that's good, right?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Totally right.
It's 30 seconds of perfect defense. Invulnerability? That's the word I'm looking for. Invincibility. I need to line up my freaking Incubus, but I'm more worried about getting hit, so I can't do it.
I mean, if you have 30 seconds of invincibility and you line up your Incubus.
I'm trying to, oh fuck, I'm not gonna get hushed now because I got goddamn Krampus with 15 seconds left. That was kind of stupid of me to... Oh my god, I got teleported out of the fucking Krampus fight.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I just lost, like...
And then you don't get Krampus back, right?
Oh, it wasn't a short floor, I just...
You just had exactly the right fucking...
Cursed Eye. Yipes.
Don't forget your Diplopia if it comes up, that you get something decent.
No, Diplopia, it's Krampus. That would have been the best place to use it, but it turned out to be Krampus. 2 versions of, what's it called, aren't any better than 1.
Yeah,
come on.
I just meant in general, though.
Oh, yeah.
That it exists.
Come on. Get out of your shell, you butt licker.
Lint liquor.
We're gonna use this. One of these algaes right here to play this Dink. And it's the shitty item that doesn't help us right now. Oh my lord and my god, I cannot fucking believe. I went like 4 floors without having any problem with Cursed Eye, and then this floor I'm just getting hit every other fucking room. Getting pretty good.
You had a nice little streak of not getting hit, and then
Oh, there's greed too. Which would have been perfect if I had gone. Well, I wouldn't have fought him if I had gone. But you know what I'm saying.
Super
Tweedledee.
My favorite.
I should have just gone to Hellish and not the Deal with the Devil.
Super greed is my favorite.
Hey, Deal with the Devil is fucking. It's here? What?
Yeah.
Oh my god, now I just have to not get hit while charging. Which means I need to use my Incubus. Come on, Incubus. Get in there. And I have Perthrow in case it's the shitty one. Incubus, why are you like the 6th guy? Nope, it's the good one.
Because he's from hell, so he's the 666th guy.
Oh. Well, what do I want?
What does the lump of coal do again?
Damage increases by distance. Longer my shots, the greater my damage. Actually, the best thing to get with it is continuum tears. Tears that wrap around the whole goddamn thing.
These loading screens are just fucking weird.
There.
It's a lot
from the original game. I'm surprised Isaac has a lot of poop. I think they're there to show that Isaac had a tragic childhood.
Yeah,
but
like somebody gave him a box with poop in it and laughed.
And I mean, that would be a long-term memory if it happened to me as a kid.
Yeah. And then
there's one where his like dick falls off.
One time, 2 people pooped on him over and over again.
that is
projectile pooped, just all
bent over, pants down, shot turds. He also like dressed up as a girl and then got laughed at.
Kind of. I think a gif of him getting just projectile shat on would be my review of the game.
See, that's the weird thing. I play a lot of games that I just don't have fun with them after a certain amount of time, or I beat it and I can't convince myself to come back. Even other like roguelikes. Like if I picked up Rogue Legacy right now, it would take everything in me to even give it a chance, because I know I put a bunch of time into it and then just got to a stopping point.
Yeah.
But Isaac, Gungeon, I was hoping Cave Blazers. Cave Blazers looked like it had potential, but man, there was some fucking gameplay problems. And I can't believe how shitty that fucking game ran. At least on my NVIDIA card. But I haven't found enough roguelikes that really just keep me wanting to play literally every day. There's only been a few games ever that I felt that about, and most of them were MMOs.
Heavy Bullets could have done it if it had a little more...
more meat on its bone, yeah. On its one bone. I actually enjoyed that game a lot.
Like one of those, really did. One of those cartoon bones where it's just like a piece of meat with the bone sticking all the way through it.
Right.
I've never seen a piece of meat like that in reality. I have no idea what that cut of meat would be.
I think it's a flank steak. They have the little bone sticking out. Or at least they did on that episode of Hell's Kitchen my wife was watching yesterday. And I was like, huh, that looks like that bone that you get in Bonk's Adventure or whatever. Or that piece of meat you get. Whatever the fuck those games were called. Bonk you played as the baby who had a big head and used his head to jump on stuff, right? That sounds right.
I've never heard of Bonk.
It was a mascot platformer for like... Yeah, that's a coupon. It's not going to be any...
There's no shops.
Any use at all. No Deal with the Devils, nor shops. Pretty bad.
It's bad. It's sad. It makes me mad.
I don't think I want an extra heart piece. Okay. I feel like if I don't, what's going to happen is I die.
What are the white hearts again?
If you get to the next floor without taking a hit on that heart piece, you gain another red heart.
Without taking a hit, or without it going all the way down to that part?
Without taking a hit on your red heart, or if you don't have red hearts, on your last spirit heart. So if I had like 9 red hearts and 1 spirit heart, if I got hit twice, it would remove it. But if I had 9 spirit hearts and 1 red heart, I have 9 cushions.
I don't think I've ever seen you have a lot of red hearts.
I've had... if I get, like, the body, that gives you, like, 5 fucking red hearts. But most of the time you want... The best way to get deals with the devils is to have spirit hearts. So there's no fucking point in having a bunch of red hearts. Because you lose your spirit... You lose your deal with the devil chance just by... taking red heart damage. Like, that's it. So if you have no red hearts, you get a deal with the devil every chance. And while it only costs 1 or 2 red hearts for a purchase from a deal with the devil, it's still better to have mostly spirit hearts. Yeah. They're shields.
I feel like this run's going pretty kind of quickly.
Yeah, this boss sucks. And is dumb. And is dead. He's like lining up with my Incubus too.
It's nice.
Pretty nice of him. Pretty good. So what we're gonna do, all of these so far suck. Holy shit, except for Sad Onion. I'm gonna do Lopia. Get 2 Sad Onions. They're not working. Am I at the fucking tier cap? No.
Is that a kidney?
Yeah, it's a kidney bean. It's like love toot or something. It makes me charm enemies by
farting.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
We're gonna per throw the rest. These are actually all amazing. Cool. That worked out.
Ooh. You got the Jesus hat.
That's why I didn't gain anything from the first Sad Onion, because I lost my shit.
Oh yeah, you're
Dull Razor, yeah.
dull.
So every my dim bulb. Oh my god, you really want to get Incubus as your first familiar. Another Perthrow, that's good. So on the rooms where I have the dim bulb activated, I'm going to have a much better chance of getting treasure chests.
So every other room. That.
I remember.
But it's not as good as every room.
But I actually am in a much better state even without dim bulb because of...
Just don't forget to fart every other room.
I would
Never forget to fart.
Jesus Christ. Get the fuck away from me. Oh, I have a lot of defensive items. What the fuck hit me? I don't know. Whatever. So Ed McMillan had that game come out, The End Is Nigh, which everybody played. Everybody that loves Isaac or whatever played for 2 days and then immediately forgot about it because it's the same thing as Super Meat Boy. I wonder why he made the same game again. Like, the only difference between it is connected levels, where you can jump backwards. That's really it. And, like, a darker palette.
Gotta edge up Super Meat Boy.
It seemed like it... Oh, God, that was stupid. It seemed like it had some kind of interesting concepts, but... Again, Edward McMillian's style of humor. Get it? He's rich as fuck. I want his money.
one good fucking computer. Only had to make like one good game, and then he just kind of coasted.
Well, he has two like huge. Oh god, fuck Christ! Two hugely successful games, especially from an indie.
I feel like the second hugely successful game really only happened because of the first one.
This one?
I think so. I think I don't think this game would have been nearly as successful if he wasn't already known.
Yeah, I think it definitely didn't hurt that he was, but I think this game actually existed, like, in, you know, version 1.0 for a long time before it grew in popularity. So I think that, like, there's something to it that appeals to people.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, I don't think his name hurt anything in the game's reception. By any means.
Fortunately, it only takes a little bit before you become the fucking Peter Molyneux.
Yeah, but he doesn't promise too much. I mean,
Well,
he's
no,
got
I
the
don't
booster packs
mean
and shit.
in terms of over-promising. I mean in terms of your name being connected to a project.
Oh,
is
yeah.
more of a detriment than a benefit.
That's true. I bet, like, watching Foxes play play Super Meat Boy was amazing to watch. He's got that immensely way too fast reaction speed that makes watching somebody that plays that game really cool. I bet it would be cool to watch him play The End Is Nigh or Celeste or any of those, like, just jump around and have a dash or a double jump or whatever style games. Fucking Christ! Stop it, Cursed Eye!
I forgot you had Cursed Eye.
Oh, I have not been allowed to forget. Alright, let's just get the fuck through this bullshit. I gotta take this room again. The room that sent me out the last time. So I have homing shots, which is actually helping a lot because it's making my Incubus shots home as well. Usually I would, if I got access to the Void, I would go. That was like a promise I made to myself. If I got access to the Void, I'd go. But with Cursed Eye, there's no fucking way in hell I'm going to a huge floor with a boss that takes, like, forever to kill. Where I can get kicked out of the fight at any time. Oh god, that was close. Alright, I gotta use Shoot to Whoop. That's my kill shot. There we go.
Really,
oh wait, I should have...
Amazon Alexa things. They're too fucking expensive.
Alright, that's